everyone, so welcome back. So this video is going to be all about budgeting. So I have all the stuff right here beside me, and I'm going to kind of talk about the process that I'm kind of in right now. So budgeting is something that I've been trying to do since 2020, and it just never worked out until basically now. You don't need all these things, but this is just my way of how I'm able to budget. So we are going to go on this journey together. This is going to be my first month of actually going to budget, which means this whole month of July, so July 1st to the 31st, I'm going to be tracking my budget, or tracking my spending I should say. And from there, once I track my spending for August, I'll be able to actually create a realistic budget and not just say, oh, $50 for this or $50 for that, and go like $300 over. So we're gonna start with kind of what I've gotten started, what I'm going to do, and everything like that. So this is the journey of budgeting 101 for me. I'm really excited for you guys to come along this journey. I am unemployed, so it's kind of what made me really push through and figure out how to get my budgeting to work, because I don't have a source of income that is coming in. So this is going to be really kind of scary and fun at the same time, as well as I am going to be finishing my last year of college. So there's just a lot just happening right now. So let's get started, as in what I kind of have set and what I'm going to, or what I kind of done already. So I have my A6 budget binder. This is a yellow. It's one of my favorite colors, and I just have one of my favorite random pens that write so smoothly. So basically in this binder, there's some slot holders as well as like inside pockets. I have my budget sheets. You guys can see that, and they're like kind of different colors. So I have that, and then I have my wallet, like my cash envelopes basically. So I have some cash envelopes and I have cashless envelopes as well, because certain things that I will be saving for is more of it can't really save physically in a sense. So as of right now, so the ones that I have in my ones are gonna be, this is for birthdays, this is gifts, so like think of like Christmas, stuff like that. I have shopping, vacation, and the vacation might be cashless. It all depends so far. And then I'm waiting for another like kind of like a sticker like this that I'm gonna put for stuff that breaks, because things be breaking way too often for my liking, and I never have that. And that's different than your emergency funds, or for what I'm going to be using that for. So like things that break, like earpods, or like stuff that's not an emergency but still need to be saved for. So that's kind of all that I have right now set up for this. Again, we are starting the journey, so I don't really have a lot to show you in a sense of what I've have cash, or show you anything like that. And also I've noticed a lot of things that are in this budgeting world, or in this budgeting kind of industry, whether it's a binder or like the different kind of pockets or anything like that. A lot of them are American, so it's gonna be fun seeing, I guess, like a Canadian version. I don't know how that really will kind of transpire, what difference other than the color of our money, but I'm a very debit card friendly, debit credit, like I love cashless. Like I hate carrying cash. If I have cash, I try not to spend it at all. So it's something that I need to kind of get in the habit of doing, because I do overspend on my debit and credit cards. So that is something that I need to fix. So hopefully month of July will kind of let me do that. So as well as, so I have this is basically, this was a pencil case, but I'm going to be using it for my envelope. So this is what came with the binder. So if you guys would like this binder, I can always put a link down below for you guys, and you guys can, there's a bunch of different colors, marble, everything like that. So there's that. But this is a pencil case that I got for my envelope. So let me show you my envelopes. It's in a box. I've already created some, but so I don't like paper. I feel like paper gets very messy, but yeah. So I think I have like 26 envelopes, which are basically They're like flower designed. So I believe I have like 26 of these, and it comes with its own like labels, and then it comes with its own budget sheet for these guys. I feel like I'm out of breath and I'm talking too fast, but I have 26 of these. I believe, I could be wrong, but I feel like 26 is the magic number. I don't know why. So I'm going to be using these for cash and cashless envelopes, and I will kind of explain that a little bit more once I dive in. But these will be more of like sinking funds, a little bit more of different kind of things that I'm kind of putting in here. These aren't hole punched. I mean, I can probably get an A6 hole puncher and kind of hole punch these and put them in the binder if I wanted to, but I tried really hard not to do it because I don't want to like carry this all around sometimes. Like, I want this to be more of like a at-home thing, and if I wanted to carry, I have my wallet here, which I'm going to be showing you. So yeah, so these are the cashless envelopes, and I don't know where to put them. Just throw them over there. So these are just going to hold, like this right here is literally going to hold the excess stuff. So like basically like that, because I don't, again, like this box is so destroyed and stuff. So basically that's what this bag is for. And then in this wallet, which is completely empty at the moment, I have 2 of my ones that I've kind of started or have an idea of what to do. So this is for my daughter's birthday, and this is for end of the year celebrations, which is my boyfriend's birthday, our anniversary, Christmas, New Year's, which is his birthday, my birthday, which is literally the same week. So this is the end of year celebration. So yeah, and then in each envelope I have a paper. I have one of those budget papers, and the first line that I fill out for, that I will be filling out for each, is what my goal is that I'm going to be having for my budget itself. So for these envelopes, what's the budget? Am I going to be putting in monthly? What am I going to be putting in, and things like that. And same with, like, I have another one here. This is cashless spending. So this one, like, again, like, this has this is for gas. So I pay gas on my card because I use Costco gas, and they don't take cash. So this is like going to be like to track it and to really see and put money towards $100 that says per month right here. So I'm going to be putting $100 towards the gas every month. This is the way society's going. It's probably going to be more than 100, but that's what we're starting off with. So kind of feeling, so as of right now, out of the 26, I have 3 envelopes. And with the cashless, it just says cashless spending, and it's in pencil, so I could erase it if I wanted to. I could care less. It's going to hold, like, if I have more cashless ideas that I kind of want to do, again, I would put more papers towards it. So there is that. But I do like that these are like kind of like plasticky. They're really, really nice. And this is going to be my budgeting wallet. So I actually have my purse here to show you guys. So this is my purse that I carry. It's a Kate Spade, and it's basically, it has no space up in here, okay? It just carries my cards and the hand sanitizer, mints, lip balm, and tissues. Literally, that is it. So this is going to be my partner in crime when it comes to budgeting. So that's exciting. Yeah, this is what this is going to be, and I'm excited to do that, and, you know, kind of get into the habit of doing this whole budgeting experience. And then I have like a line book, or this used to be my journal. Like, literally, I used to write bare stuff in here. But this is going to be, once I start putting these to you know, to the test and start working on them, I'm going to be writing everything down. So I do have a paper copy that we'll be able to use, and I'll be ready to use at the same time. So that will be something that I'm excited for. And then this is just a portfolio which has the important pieces of paper. So, excuse me, I need to sneeze. So I have an expense tracker at the moment. So basically, credit card, whatever. I'm going to be writing it down, and then I have highlighters, different color highlighters, and I'm going to be highlighting whether or not, so like eating out or like birthday gifts, whatever I write, it will have a different highlighter color, and then we'll highlight that, and then I'll be able to, you know, figure out my budget from there and figure out what I'm going to be doing as well. So like if, let's say I spend $500 on eating out, whether that's getting coffee, whether it's getting Starbucks, whether that's, you know, actually going to a restaurant, anything like that, I know I have to cut down. That is something that I know for sure, but this is the best way for me to figure that out. So I have that. So that is the expense tracker, and then with that I'm going to go, I have this one, which is my budget category organizer. I haven't used this yet. This is something that I will be kind of doing later on. I just have it just to see, kind of figure out what it is that, you know, I want to be budgeting or anything like that. So that is something that's not in works as of yet. And then I have my monthly calendar. You can get an agenda, which I have as well, but I use that for school. I don't want to combine the two, even though school's kind of done for this summer. I just like having it all together in my little book. So this is going to have all of basically my, once I get a paycheck, like once I get a bi-weekly paycheck or whatever the paycheck is, I will be able to put those dates, and then we're going to be doing a budget by week or by paycheck. So each budget by paycheck, we'll be able to do kind of all of that. And then as well as this is going to hold all my bills, so I know what bills are paid on what day, so I can kind of track and budget that way for each paycheck. So that is very important. And then the next thing I have that I have in one of these expenses, and I'm probably going to make a binder so I can, you know, do these monthly and just have it all together, so I can just, you know, thing. So this is my monthly budget. Again, this is the breakdown. So we have the fixed expensive, variable expensive, debt, and savings, and then obviously your income minus your total expenses, and that was what you equal. And then you have your source of income right here. So right now my biggest bills, or like anything that I have to pay, is my fixed expenses. That's what takes the most dent in my bills or money or anything like that. Same with I only have one credit card, but that's due to a CP that I did, and now, so that's something that I only have. But yeah, the variable expenses, again, I don't have anything here because I am currently budgeting, in the works of tracking my budget to see what those variable expenses can be. And I also have a buffer, so once I figure out what it is that I can budget for things that are variable, I'll be able to kind of have a buffer, and that buffer will go for that envelope that I said for things that break. And then the last piece of paper that I have is my sinking fund tracker. So this is just like a regular sinking fund, just like, so it comes with the goal amount, due date, months to save, already saved, amount left to save, and amounts per month. So I showed you guys those two trackers for the end of the year celebration and for my daughter's birthday. So for my daughter's birthday, the goal amount is $500. If I break that down by 9 months, I have 9 months to save it. Everything is going to be a month prior to, so my daughter's birthday is in May, so I will be making sure that I have $500 by April, and that is $55.55 per month to equal that $500. And then the end of the year celebrations, I have $1,000 that I would love to save within the next 5 months. That's $200 per paycheck, or sorry, per month. And then obviously if I wanted to break that down per paycheck so it's cheaper, or not cheaper, but it's less damage in the month or whatever, I could do that. But yeah, that's kind of it that I have so far. My main goal right now, and the main thing that I'm going to be doing, is my expense tracker, because you got to start from somewhere. If you don't know where your money is going, you have no idea where to start, and I feel like that's why I have failed so many times over and over again trying to do this budget and trying to maintain a lifestyle that I really don't have the funds for. But I hope you guys enjoyed the kind of the setup that I have going on for this budget. I can't wait to join me on this journey and really see what, you know, what I can do, and, you know, the amount of budgeting that I'm hopefully able to do, and see if I actually succeed. So you guys are going to hold me accountable, okay? You guys are going to be like, depending on how often I do these videos, which I'm probably going to try to do them every 2 weeks, like a little catch up, or kind of, you know, chime in to see like how things are going or anything like that. And really see it from that point of view. But as of right now, for the month of July, I might not do a checkup, maybe midway, just because I am doing my expenses. So there is that. We gotta go start from somewhere, and I'm happy to start it with you guys. So I hope you guys have a really wonderful day. If you guys are really tempted to start budgeting and don't know where to start, you can come ahead and join me on this little journey that I have, and really figure out where your money's going and how to save that money and how to say no and be disciplined and all that kind of fun stuff that no one really likes to do. But yeah. Alright guys, I will see you in a later video. I'll see you guys, you know, whenever I do. Hopefully that's every Wednesday, and we can have kind of sit down and hang out. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye, lovelies.